Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 22nd Annual Children's Hospital Miracle Weekend. And Jill, it's just so exciting to be coming live from the very facility that we're trying to help.
That is right, Wayne, and you and I both know this hospital offers exceptional pediatric care for the 1 million kids in this province. But in order to maintain that standard, the hospital needs you. Your donation goes towards equipment and research, which saves lives not only today, but tomorrow as well.
Live from BC Children's Hospital in Vancouver, it's the 22nd Annual Miracle Weekend.
All right, we're outside now. I'm pleased to be joined, if you hadn't figured it out, the Sport Car Club of BC. We got Ryan, we got Steve, and Ryan, we'll start with you first off. What is it about, well, maybe just first off start with, what have you guys been up to in terms of raising money for the Children's Hospital?
Well, the Sports Car Club of BC has been doing efforts for a number of years to raise money in support of Children's Hospital. We're a local club based out at Mission at the River's Edge Raceway Park. And it's actually a club that's been around for 50 years. And it's actually produced some of the best racers in North America. Some of this effort's actually been undertaken by the team at Bullet Racing, who are members of the club, all volunteers, and they've done some amazing stuff down at Daytona this year.
Well, Steve, yeah, let's maybe start with that down at Daytona. And why are you guys getting involved with a great organization like Children's Hospital?
Well, we went to Daytona in 2008 and had a pretty strong finish, and we thought for 2009, what a perfect opportunity to raise some money for the Children's Hospital. So we took per lap donations. We ran the entire 24 hours and finished 19th overall and raised some significant funds for the Children's Hospital.
Now, Ryan, I know you have a bit of a personal story. What's that for everybody out there who might be listening?
Well, my son Liam is a client of the ENT clinic here. Dr. Riding, Dr. Moxham. He's been a client for 13 years. He had a cholesteatoma taken out, and he's had a really successful recovery and has gone on to adulthood. So we've benefited a lot from Children's Hospital.
And that is a fantastic story as well. Well, guys, I'll get you to flip over the check, and Ryan, maybe you can just tell me how much you guys raised.
We raised $17,000. Part of this money was raised through the Daytona effort and part through our Children's Charity Grand Prix, which we're running this year on September 18th and 19th at the River's Edge Road Course. And again, proceeds will go. We raised about $30,000 in total for the charities, and proceeds will go partly to Children's Hospital again.
Well, thank you very much to everybody out here. Great job, of course, from the Sport Car Club of BC. Hopefully I can get a ride here sooner or later.
For sure.
Thanks a lot, guys.
I find working with children absolutely amazing. They are absolutely honest. When they feel well, they're happy and they're joyful and they're funny. And when they don't feel well, they'll tell you.
To see this one little boy who signs my name because he can't talk. And so his sign for me is flower. I just love it. I love it. Every time he does it, I feel so special, and I will always, always remember that.
Lovely things for me has been when I'm out in the community and I see a student, out of respect, I will never approach them, but oftentimes they come and approach me and speak to me, which tells me that their experience was a good experience and that relationship of trust was established even in such a short period of time, and that's a really rewarding experience.
Kids are honest, and I can't tell you how many times they've just been so incredibly sweet. 2-year-old, after blowing bubbles and talking to him while my resident tries to get the intravenous access, and just kissing me full on the lips and saying, "Oh, thank you," and like just being completely taken aback.
Today I got to put a train set together with the little guy on the ward who's 4, and when I came in the door with the train tracks and all the things in my hands, he was sitting on a chair in his room watching TV, and he leapt off his chair practically when he saw that I had toys. So you get a nice reception when you work in child life, and that's really nice.
When we get letters and phone calls from families afterwards, it's extremely gratifying, especially when things have worked out extremely well. There were a set of triplets, A, B, and C, that I cared for when I first started with the transport team, and 16 or 17 years later, I saw photographs that they had sent of the 3 triplets, and the girls were all grown up and healthy, and that's wonderful. You know those kids have got a full life in front of them, and you've contributed, and it's a great feeling.
This is exciting.
It's very exciting.
It's getting more so. We're just about ready to find out the grand fundraising total for Miracle Weekend 2009.
Everybody cross your fingers.
If you haven't made your donation yet, there's still time. Phone us right now on the numbers on your screen.
Over the past 23 hours, you have seen how our donations give healthier lives to thousands of our province's babies, children, and teens. Here's the total.